talk to this, and they discover it has something special. Hosni, not Hosni Mubarak. Mubarak is vanished, but Hosni, and his name is not Muhammad. So he's an expert in papyrus. He will tell you everything about this plant from A. This is A to Z. After they convert this to that, we talk about 3200 BC. What technology? The technician will tell you everything about this industry. After he finish, you will find a lot of gentlemen walking nearby you. Their job to describe the pictures for you. So don't hesitate to ask them for help. What it is, he's gonna tell you what it is. What it is, he's gonna tell you what it is. Mashi, Mashi, you are in a good hand now. He's gonna give you more information and better information of me. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
Would you like to come closer please and try to make some circle around the counter here. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ice Papyrus Museum. By the way, it's okay for you if you like to take some photo, but just during the time of the demonstration. So again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ice Papyrus Museum and generally welcome to Egypt. I'm going now to give you a brief idea about the papyrus plant and how these ancient Egyptians made papers out of it. This is a papyrus plant. It's an aquatic plant and semi-tropical one. So the ancient Egyptians collected it from the marshes of the delta at the two banks of the river Nile. And by the way, they considered this plant in the ancient Egyptian time as a holy plant. Why? For two reasons. The first reason for them for considering this plant as a holy plant is the stem of the plant here, which has got a triangular shape, three sides. Looks like the Pyramidian shape, the symbol of eternity and everlasting life. The second reason for them for considering this plant as a holy plant is the flower of the plant here, which looks like the sun rays at the sunrise, the symbol of the main god, God of the sun. And by the way, this plant reaches up sometimes more than 2 meters high. So I'm going to explain for you now for how did they use the papyrus plant for making sheets of papyrus wood. They cut the stem of the plant into small pieces according to the required size which they need. For example, if they need size looks like this one, they will cut the stem of the plant into this size. If they need another size looks like that, also they will do the same, as they will cut the stem of the plant into the other size. After that, I'm going to use now a sharp machine in this way to remove the outer green part, this outer green part in this way. This outer green part is strong and flexible. So those clever ancient Egyptians, if you like to see and touch by yourself, for all of you it's okay. So these ancient Egyptians used it for making sandals, slippers, mats, boats, baskets, and many other things. It's just from the outer green part. But of course the most important part is not the outer green part. This is the most important part, by the way. Have a look for that please. I'm going to divide that now into small slices in this way, small slices. But these slices are weakable and easy to be broken. Why? Because it contains much water and certain amount of sugar. So those clever ancient Egyptians used something looks like this, the wooden hammer, in this way. After using the wooden hammer, we can use the rolling pin to squeeze the slice and get rid out of the water completely. So the wooden hammer and the rolling pin. After that, we can say that the slices become a little bit now more strong and flexible. Then we put the slices here in a normal water, must be normal water from the Nile, for about 6 days for making light papyrus paper, looks like this piece here. And 12 days for the slices inside the water for making dark papyrus paper, looks like that one here. As you see by yourself, we have two kinds of color, light and dark. After that, we bring 2 pieces of carpets like this. And then I'll start now to arrange the slices in this way, in vertical and horizontal line. In this way, vertical. I think that this is the most important step for how can we make a sheet of papyrus bill. Vertical and horizontal in this way till we finish the sheet of the papyrus which we need. This way. But to be honest with you, I'd like to tell you that of course in the ancient Egyptian time they didn't use this material, the carpet. They used the skin of animals instead of that. In this way, vertical and horizontal. Then we cover it with another piece. Yes. Then we cover it with another piece of carpet. And putting them here now under the handbreadth for another 6 days for the light papyrus ribbon and 12 days under the handbreadth for the dark ones. But also to be honest with you, of course in ancient Egyptian times they didn't use modern machines like this one, and they used to put that between two heavy pieces of stones. So after 6 days inside the water plus 6 days under the handbreadth, we can get something that looks like this one. After 12 days inside the water, plus another 12 days under the handbreadth, we can get something that looks like that. Both of them the same quality, by the way. This is the result after putting the slices under the handbreadth. Quick touch for all of you. Maybe it's the first time for you, so I'd like to give you the chance to have a look and to see what about the original papyrus bill. And now I'm going to show you how can you know by yourself the differences between the real and the false papyrus ones.
Very strong.
Anybody from Australia?